back to combat.
Who's Gabby?
I think it's a Gabriel guy or whatever. He was in here yesterday, but he was having troubles with Mike, I think, so.
No, that was the Timothy guy.
He was the guy with the kind of had like a Spanish accent or something, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't know. He's down there by Hacks, just
Giving-
flogging away.
All right,
By
well, that's cool.
himself.
Yeah, it's
He
cool.
didn't even come pick school. Oh, he couldn't be able to know.
Oh yeah, well, whatever. It's all good. It's not the end of the world if you miss it.
Okay, is there any particular place you want me to punch?
Pretty much
Go down the end of
wherever,
the
I guess.
trail?
Yeah, go down to that very end and start in there. I want to keep that road kind of. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Instead of doing a complete clear cut, let's have a nice little logging road. Actually, if you want, cut that road even further. Get right back in the back end there.
Yeah.
Let's make a cool road. I'm just making another pile kind of behind you here, Logger. I'm just kind of back tossing them here.
Sounds good.
Chucking them hoes. And I think I'm just gonna grab these guys by the tail and pull them back.
I'm going to haul this load here over by Austin.
Holy crap, this road goes both ways.
Yeah, that was the forwarder road originally. It's probably actually better if I...
That's 4 miles per hour.
4 miles an hour. Get her done, son. What do we got here? Oh, there's quite a bit of wood in this pile, huh?
Where did I hit?
Would a solid line connection get rid of all desync?
Yes. Well, it would help. It wouldn't get rid of it, but it, yeah, anybody on wireless is a terrible idea for gaming. Wireless is trash, very intermittent, and not good.
Garbage.
I speak from experience in the field of troubleshooting and installing wireless stuff. Not good. One day, actually Wi-Fi 6 honestly might be a game changer, but I still think it'll be. The problem is like it doesn't matter what you do. There doesn't seem to be a channel which you can't have interference on. At least not that's been discovered yet. There's always going to be interference from whatever. And then the more smart home devices you get, you know, people's smart toasters, smart laundry machines, smart whatever, right? Everything's connected to Wi-Fi these days. So the more stuff you get, the more interference and the more intermittence you're going to have with issues. So, I don't know. There's no real big winning gig there. Alright, so that's set in stone. Here, I'll give up this loader if somebody wants to be the loaderman up here, you can give her. Free loader! How's your spot doing down here, Austin? Oh, she kicking. Man, we sure wiped this landing, hey? It's pretty sweet.
And that was it.
Yeah. Wild.
So quick.
Yeah. Well, it feels quick, doesn't it? I guess it was weeks of random days here and there, but yeah, she dead now.
You can fight whatever you want.
Right?
I just see someone going mock chicken across my screen.
Choo. Right on. I'm gonna take this skitter. We're gonna do some adventure here.
Later.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
See?
Leaving on a jet plane, don't know when you'll be back again. I'm gonna see if I can climb this mountain with this skidder. Let's be ballsy. Have some fun here.
Come on, FTR. I can't get up a mountain with my freaking processor here. What's up with that?
You just gotta wiggle. Just gotta wiggle, man. Come on, JD. Oh yeah, she's going. No mountain we can't climb, right? You winning? You got her?
No.
No.
I'm falling.
I should not be able to climb this, but here we go.
Probably should get loggers up too.
Oh jeez. Oh boy. He's got some. He's only got. I think he's got one pile left, and that's it.
That is not the command. GS target. Oops.
Oh. Doing the skidder slalom up this hill here. Oh boy. Oh. See if we can meander through these little bushes here.
Oh no. Someone hauling that load that was over there. Oh no. Someone did that.
I did.
Yeah, you are off on one adventure there.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna make this though. I do have a grinder on the front though, so these trees are in for a surprise if they think they're gonna get in my way. There you go. We'll just have to carve our own path here.
I'm in your way, man. Just let me know when.
Carving our own direction.
I'll watch out for you.
I just kind of walked up in here and processing.
Oh yeah, we got this now. Let's go up this side hill here. This is where I would like to go eventually, is up way up on top of this ridge here.
The auto wedge?
Yeah.
Well, no.
And then, yeah, well.
You wouldn't get it on the top.
Depends, I guess. And where's our spot? The lake. It's just around this corner and down the hill here. Into the sun.
If it only was that easy.
Yeah, right?
Don't see the cat over there.
Oh yeah, we got this. Oops. Bye, trees. I didn't think I was even that close to them. My depth perception didn't see that at all. Should probably turn that grinder off here for a minute while we traverse. Yeah, we made it. A little bit of a side dip here. Whoa. So ours is kicking out on this guy here. Oh, 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 oh. There we go.
You need a new cut of boxes.
Little slippery there. It's okay, we got chains, we're fine. That's how this works. Oh yeah, there's the tiger, so this looks like the easiest way. Bombs away, boys!
Oh, no.
He's tight.
Ah. There we go. Alright, we'll go catch up to Tiger Kitty here, and then leave this over here, because this will be the cleanup toy.
Alright, I'm going to haul this low before it gets worse.
That sounds like the best advice I've heard.
Yes.
I'll just put this, I guess, at the end of the road here. Hi, Owen.
Multiplayer screenshot heaven, I don't care.
Yeah, right. Always. It's the only time you can get.
Screenshot after screenshot.
It's the only time you can get like interesting stuff. All right. Back to this old place here. All right. truck just a little bit there. So then ideally, if we get a truck to back in right here, then we should be set. Because then we can just drag. Yeah. Feed the hungriness. Feed the hungry bear.
How many hours do you think you've got just strictly playing there, Joe?
Oh god, I don't know. Lots. Somewhere
Without,
between
like,
lots and
modding
more.
included?
Without modding, just playing? Oh, I don't know. A lot. I wouldn't even put a number to it. Less than 10,000, but more than 3,000, I want to say. Probably. I mean, that's all the games, like, since 2013 to now, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
It could be even more than that. I don't know. I wouldn't even know. Because I used to, like, in 2013 and 15, before I actually bought the games, I had, like, ripped versions that I played for, like, almost a year. And then I was like, man, I should actually probably buy this game. And then I did, and it was great.
And note to self, if I turn the piece of equipment on, like the head on, I can cut the logs quickly.
I don't know what kind of advice you're getting, but I like it. Who told you that? Who told you that? Nobody's supposed to know about this one trick. This one trick loaders hate.
B button.
We're just climbing a mountain right now, that's great.
Hacksaw. Hey, Hacksaw, if you got a grinder on that thing, go clean up some of the stuff around Logger. That'll probably help with lag and stuff. Matt, you're taking a load to the mill?
I did.
Oh, you're on way back?
Yeah, because I loaded and kind of screwed up your load.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sitting in your loader here. I'll throw whatever's left on here real quick, and then we can send the whole party downhill to Party Land Part 2.
That's why I came over here. I didn't even want to go over here, but...
What happened to the heel version of that E50 there?
It was, as soon as I turned it to components, I started having issues with it jumping around like an insane person. I couldn't get it to, like...
Straight jacket.
Yeah, as a fixed, it seemed to sit on that heel alright, but as soon as I turned it into a component, I don't know what the hell started happening, but it was just like, it would jump. So as soon as the log would touch the back of the heel, it would just start jumping, like, really violently up and down. And I never did... I just didn't have enough time to look into why I was doing it. I tried playing around with a couple things, but I'll bring it back probably eventually, but maybe in the next game. I don't know about this one. I'm kind of...
I have a feeling it was to do with the heel being in the component.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what the problem was too. It needs to be like a separate piece. But
that means it'd have to be attachable, right?
That's exactly it, right? But in the next game, I think I'm gonna create a couple machines that have fixed stuff on them, like where you don't have to attach things to them.
Oh,
so I'll have like an actual heel boom machine instead of having it as an attachment, because I think I'd have a little bit more play that way. I don't know. We'll see what the next game brings us. I think in the next game, processors are not going to be attachable, I don't think, anymore. I'm going to get rid of that because they've caused so much grief. Yeah, that's number one. I know, right? That's number one for me, is I want the screens back. Two, yeah, swapping them on certain machines don't work very well, and trying to adjust the spots. I can put better components on the actual, like the way they swing on the heads. I won't have to have them glitchy and weird looking. I don't know. It's all theoretical until we actually do it, but that's the plan.
Hey Hax, is there any way you could push these logs to me since Laundry left?
It's Matt with wood trailers.
I say, I hope he didn't bring the wood back on the trailer.
No, yeah.
Crap, that's what I was going to do.
Probably there is good, Matt. I can drag him up. That's fine. Thank you, sir.
It's the best looking pile I've ever made, I think.
Let's wreck it.
Go for it.
Let's watch FDR do this.
Oh, jeez. Don't watch me. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
I'm just all over the place.
He's just the boss.
I always load it like a certain angle, and then I'm used to it, and then when I switch it, I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Like, my arm's way further than it should be. I guess depth perception's not a thing, so I should just get over it.
I don't know. I feel like processing and loading, it's like setting up is so weird. Like, it's so, you do it at the same time every time, you know, you either want to drag left or drag right.
Right.
Just like when you go to set it up, it's just awkward.
Well, that's it. And it depends where you are. Like, you have to be dynamic. Sometimes you can't load the same, you know, like a lot of people want to do the exact same thing at every spot, but like sometimes you're on a weird hill or you're on a weird landing where you just don't have the space to do it a certain way, so you gotta kind of adapt. Load from the back, load from the side. I do like this dragging it onto the trailers though. It's very southern style.
I do
logging.
too. I do too. I was doing that last night on one of the maps.
Some people don't like it, but I don't know. I find it pretty easy.
Me personally, with the Danglehead, I think that's the only.
That's the only way to do it.
Way.
Yeah. Unless you're doing shorts.
You got the button top.
Yeah. If you're doing shorts, it ain't so bad because you can just kind of grab them.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, shorts with the Danglehead's weird though. I don't know. I feel like they glitch out.
Yeah, they're wacky. I don't recommend it. That's for sure.
They do good with logs though. Or longs. I never really did it.
Did Logger tap out? Is he on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't hear him leave. I'm deaf.
That's okay.
That's the way she goes sometimes.
You know, they make these things called hearing aids.
Right? I should actually get a set of those. I call it selective hearing, though. That's what my wife says, anyway. Oh, easy, boy. Dunk. I just want I wish I could hear the trees when I'm grabbing them or dropping them. That's
cool if they had like a falling sound.
Well, I'm really concerned about the falling sound, honestly. Well, actually, with the stump grinder, I don't think the stump grinder node would enable this falling sound. Only the cutter node. So, because I was worried if you have the buncher and every time you hit a tree, it's gonna be like as you're hitting every tree, and I'm like, that would not be it.
Well, it's just like the falling sound in Lumberjack Simulator, I think. It's
okay.
like slow.
Oh, sorry, Owen.
I don't know, you're good.
Yeah, slow, delayed.
Like the tree takes like a year to fall.
It's
So
gravity.
I'm watching her grapple, and it doesn't bind up. Sometimes mine binds up.
Yeah, it depends where your positions are, and the key is when you're turning. So, like for instance, when for example, when I grab this log, as I'm going, if I turn it with my swing like that, then it won't do it. But if you have it pinned and you try turning it, like I'm going to give you an example here, it'll start to. Sometimes they lock up and get like in these positions where it's stuck. See, and then you can't do anything, and then it does like a flippy kind of deal. So the key is when you're loading, you have to really know exactly where your like your turn radius is as you go, because these aren't free swing grapples, right? So as I'm walking with this, I have it tight grab, but as I walk, I turn it as I turn my cab. So if I turn my cab to the left, I turn my grapple to the right, like that. So basically, you're manually being the free swing of it, right? But if I turn my cab and I don't, then it gets hung up on the ground and it gets all wacky, right?
Right.
So
letting go a little bit would help too.
Yeah. If you actually back off your grapple a bit and just let it sit, that kind of helps too. So don't squeeze it to the max capacity, and make sure you're always turning your grapple as you move. That's kind of like the key to dangle heads, anyway. And then once you get into fixed heads, it's a whole other stupid world.
Yeah. Yeah, you taught me pretty good on fixed heads. You know how to load a truck.
Yeah, like your 90-90 kind of turns and stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's the best way to load. You don't always have the space for it, so sometimes you got to be at a bit of a 45. But just knowing like keeping your grapple lined up with the stakes on the truck, right? So like if I'm loading kind of at a 45, then I know as I turn, I need to turn my grapple to that little tiny degree to make sure it's lined up with the stakes. Because if you're off, it's always going to be outside the stakes. That's just basic math, right?
Right.
So just always make sure when you're loading, you keep your grapple's teeth lined up in the same direction as the stakes. That way you know it'll always be inside the grapple. Or inside the stakes, sorry. And then, then you get some weird, funky, fun loading angles where nothing makes sense, and you're loading from the side and the back in a 30-degree angle, and you're like, what the...
What you're doing right now is pretty funky, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Until you get to about this part.
And I don't really have a lot of pull-in room here. But see, as I turn, if my grapple isn't lined up straight, like with your truck, then I'm always going to be outside the stakes. But now, because I can see it's lined up straight with your truck, I know it's going to be lined up with the bunk proper. And then you just drop it. Badook. Nice. There we go. Okay, so this landing's good. Now let's get everything down below, I guess.
Louder, man. Oh, there's a tree.
There's not much down there we might be able to get. Maybe the rest on this load, I don't know.
Oh, is there some below? I can go down there.
Oh,
too.
yeah, there's a bunch of
I forgot about that. We'll just make this a real hefty one.
Stack it's that one stack I had skidded down that we decided to just work up here.
Haxer, drive that skidder down below. Have fun, buddy. Drive it all the way to number 7.
You definitely got this in that trailer.
Oh, yeah, it'll fit in.
Throw it on top. It's all good. I just see all these yellow pieces of equipment coming at me. It's like some horror movie.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
That's awesome. Oh, alright.
All right. I think the first thing we should bring down below is probably a processor. I think there's a low bed up behind us there, isn't there? Or is it down below?
Oh no, it's there. Right, I see.
Okay, we should probably bring that. Go grab that. I don't know. I think we can get 2 on there. Probably bring it. Now that we have that nice road. Yeah, that side's good there, Matt. Perfect. And then I should be able to just kind of swing and wing these guys up. Yeah, and then, yeah, if people are game tomorrow, I'll play tomorrow too. That was fun. Can't stop me from logging. I love that.
I just realized I have the truck with the low bed on it.
Surprise!
Dude, we're gonna go down here, Owen, so we can stretch this thing out. Put it right here.
A little tight on this trailer, but we should be able to get her.
Actually, your far side has plenty of room.
Oh, on the other end there? Okay.
Yeah.
I might just kind of chuck this back a bit here.
Side closest to the mountain. There you go.
Yeah. Get a little space there. Ooh, she's a tight load, that one. Holy.
And yeah, you still got plenty of space on that other side, so yeah, you'll
be able to throw this one on the back end there. Okay.
So let me spin this around so I can put that 870 on there.
Good enough. I think that's everything, eh?
No, there's one in your blind spot.
Oh, right there. Shwink. Whoops. Whoa, easy there. Easy there, log. Oh, should have grabbed it a little more at the front there.
I'm surprised you don't have your version of this in here, Joe.
What's that?
Your control scheme. For you.
Control what, sorry?
Your control schemes for you on the processors.
Oh, yeah, no, I just took it out. I went back to the old school. I was just like, screw it. I got lazy updating like 4 different extra mods every time, and I'm like, this is just stupid. This way everybody has the same mods when we play and stuff, and I don't have to dick around.
The 870 is so wide.
Yeah, I know, right?
It'll work then.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna start driving down the hill.
Legal, but...
Yeah, what are you talking about? That looks like an OSHA approved load.
So where's everybody going now?
Number 7. Which is down by the lake.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start tracking my machine down there, and we'll see. What do I got for fuel? Oh, I got lots of fuel.
I can get on the top, back of this one, Joe.
What's that? Oh, I won't fit. No, you go ahead there, buddy.
Help.
Oh,
no, I mean...
are you stuck? Oh, on the back of the truck? Yeah, probably, actually. Yeah. I probably could. Here, actually, just push Owen there. Or, sorry, push Austin there.
I probably need to turn right there, didn't I? Rip, or left?
Yeah, left would have been probably the better choice for sure.
Yeah, she started doing wheelie, so I just went right, but we got this.
You got that. You still got enough turn range there, in theory.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you got that.
You jumping on it?
Yeah, here, drive down a little bit more. There you go, right there. Okay, stop. I should be able to climb this. I'm gonna switch to my other view here because I can't see what I'm doing.
What was that about OSHA approved?
Right? This is what OSHA really waits for. This kind of stuff. My tracks
they don't care.
My tracks are stuck. Oh, there we go.
We're loggers for a reason.
Right?
We don't listen to OSHA.
Okay, hold on. Oh, just gotta find that balance point here. Okay. Oh, there's no guarantee on this. This definitely wouldn't break the middle of that stake. There's no way.
No, not at all.
Oh, can I clear that? Oh,
oh no, you're hitting.
Oh, I'm hitting
a tree.
I'm hitting the.
Hang on. Let me pull you forward. Oh.
Here, hold on. Let's just use the power of Christ here and lift it up and throw it on there. This is how you do it. This is here. Drive ahead more, see if you can get out of there. I'm just gonna carry this above your head for a bit.
Jordan's a witch.
Yeah, that's right. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it, and then we'll put it lengthwise. I think these tracks actually fit, like, right perfect in between those bunks, if I remember correctly. Oh, good lord. There you go, she'll go.
Oh, yeah.
Got her, boy. Yeah, that looks realistic. That's how they haul it in real life. Why not?
Hey, you would know. You've seen them.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. This will get us to number 7 in no time. I'll try to bring that stick in. Oh, there you go. That'll help. Left. There you go. Nice.
Oh.
Check your corners. Yeah, she sticks out a bit there. There you go. Nice.
Snap your arm off right there.
Well, this is a good challenge now anyhow, huh? The challenge. Yeah, just hug your right. You got more room on your right.
What the hell?
Oh.
What the heck are you doing, FTR?
We got it, man. We nailed it.
Really?
We nailed it. It's safe. Austin knew to get off the road.
Safe.
This is OSHA approved.
It is
I
OSHA
talked to the
approved.
safety guy.
That is funny.
I talked to the safety guy. He said do it. So here we go.
Yeah, 2 ratchets and a binder. It was fine.
Perfect.
You just picked your machine.
He just drives off of it like
He didn't even drive over. He picked it up. I used strongman it.
I used the power of Christ and the exorcism people, and we got it all solved here. It's good.
Yeah.
Looks like we're just setting up for the first time. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's a picture and a half. Hold on. F12? Oh, Aiden ruined that.
Broke you.
Oh, Aiden.
Right on the...
Right on cue.
Broke the plan. Oh no. That's funny.
I got that perfect freaking synchronizing data with other players screenshot.
There you go. Right on. Okay, so I think I kind of want to turn this into like a super long skidding road. We have 2 skidders here, right? So.
Alright, boys, I'm gonna have to call it there.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll be on tomorrow.
Surprised you guys weren't done yet.
No, not yet. We're close though. I'd say we're like, I don't know, 15 minutes out. But we're gonna play again tomorrow. But it sounds like we have people who are game, so we can rock the party.
You wanna do punching?
Oh no, you go. You go ahead. Not do your thing. I'm just rearranging some bushes here.
I don't know whether I can grab that, but I might be able to.
Here, I think I can probably do it easier than you.
Where's the bunch?
It's just down the road here. Way down this long road. Oh, wacky. If I can pick up a Hitachi, I mean, we can do this. This guy,
picking up trees over.
This guy ate his Wheaties. He can pick up anything.
Is this road part of the map?
Nope. We made this, like, remember when we were doing forwarders only at the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
That was from, like, way long ago. And then we made this really nice road, and then we all quit and went up to the other spot.
Isn't here, but I watched you make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, same. It shows you.
Well, you're here now. Now we get to continue the party. I'm just trying to think what the best plan is. Probably just skid it. Long skids. and just bring it all out until we get down to this flat spot, and then we can build a new landing. Or actually, you know what would be even better is, Owen, once you get down below here, if you want to come down to this little kind of hole, just bunch a big pile in here, and then we'll turn that into the landing. So why doesn't everybody hop in a machine and we can all travel down that beautiful road together?
Okay.
That's a long way to skid, so I said probably not a good call. Oops, this thing's facing the wrong way, that's why. Man, these horns are so manly.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like the pretty pink dress you wear, Joe.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, it looks good. It's good contrast against the color of this tiger cat. All right.
Oh yeah.
And if I'm running around the bush, you guys got to be able to see me. That's the way to look, right?
Hey, pink's the foreman. Pink's the foreman.
Yeah, exactly. You should buy pink clipboards for everybody.
Oh.
It's our processional of iron coming down the road here.
Actually, very pretty back there.
It is, right?
Good job. Did a good job on the terraforming.
Yeah, I like it in here. It's just different. In the next game, I keep saying that's my catchphrase. In the next game, I plan to do a lot of this beautifulness. See, like in these, I actually took a lot of time on these specific areas and like went through and kind of cleaned them up and put like proper stuff down. And on some of the other maps, I kind of did them a little faster just to get them out, and I don't like doing that anymore.
Right.
Actually, one of your last maps, right?
I think Axe was. No, Emerald Coast, I think, was the last one that I did.
Do you think the tree script will work on FS22, or are you going to...
I bet Chad will probably remake it. I know he's kind of getting back into stuff again, so he might be doing some maps or something. But you can always bug him about it. Or just place them by hand. Be a man.
That's what I did. That's what I did on the first one. Place it by hand.
The trick
like,
is, man, you need an auto key. Did you place them just by hitting control?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get joy to key, you can actually put it on your joystick. That's what I do. So that it auto repeats hitting control. And then you just drag your mouse around like you're painting.
Oh.
And it paints the trees. You got to be careful, though, because if you stop, they all go blah, 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 and place trees on top of each other. So you got to be real slick with it, but it's way faster than hitting control over and over and over.
Right.
Oh, great. We have a train.
This guy can probably hang back here.
Yeah, I'll get this processor up front here. I think there's another one. I think there's another one behind me. I think.
Yeah.
Hi.
No?
Oh, and then there's another processor needs to come up to that other one from the other landing.
Like doing nothing but making a mess.
That's alright. That's why I'm here. With the processor. I'll help.
Make a mess or clean?
Probably both. Is those skidders got grinders on them? Somebody want to run through real quick right here and just wipe this out? I'm gonna build a deck right here. I'm gonna turn my light on. Oh man, that sure brightens the situation.
Probably need to get a truck
on. Okay. Where?
Just down right in here. Just clean those little stumps out. Remember, I'm gonna build a deck there.
Can't stop going forward.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. I'm like, oh, the brakes aren't working. That's cool.
Yeah.
Your cable snapped.
Cable snap. You're dead. Yeah, and then I'll build a landing right or a deck right there. Should probably do some landscaping here too. This will be kind of a tight little landing for the first little bit until we get it opened up a bit. That's okay. That's the joys of vlogging right there.
You should put like emergency brakes in this or something.
Well,
like,
you can't really put more brakes in it, otherwise it insta stops and shoots the thing forward. It's really dumb. I think it's just because our weights are so high on them, but they kind of have to be to handle the logs, so it's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of things.
this is cool down through here. This is awesome.
Yeah, neat little spot, eh?
Yeah, it's kind of cozy, like when you're a kid and you want to make a fort.
Yeah, that's exactly the feeling that I like in the little smaller areas. See, now that feeling is the feeling I want to give. Like, that's the feeling I want to try to portray on the new maps when I'm making them. Is I want every area to have that kind of like unique, cozy kind of feeling.
Yeah.
That's my goal always when I'm trying to edit. Because if you start doing it too generic, it just becomes the same boring map on everything you play, right?
Yeah, that's our goal too. You know, trying to give each map a different feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, play through textures and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
You can use different ground textures.
Yeah, and I mean it's not easy. Don't get me wrong. Like, because there's you know, it's easy to just get bored and want to just repeat and rinse and repeat kind of thing.
Right.
But you got to get that mentality out of your head if you really want it to be a memorable map.
Right.
I find that there's certain sections of maps that I find memorable, but like I want more than just certain sections. I want the whole thing to be like, oh man, that was a good time. Build like
that was a really nice flashback for me.
Yeah. Just
really
places with like places with like unique hills and unique sections and just and also totally diverse biodomes. You know, like you go from one side of the map and it looks like something, and then you go to the other side and you're like, oh my god, this is like a totally different feel on this side. You know, like
right.
That's what I like to get. So like you go one end, it's a swamp. The other end is like mountains and high peaks and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's pretty sweet.
That's a
ideal.
perfect way of describing Legion.
Yeah, exactly. Legion was one of the primaries for sure.
Without all the machines over here.
The what does, sorry?
The main landing over here.
Oh, yeah. It's empty.
I thought you took it from the other place, the one over at 8.
Oh, the little one. Yeah, no, I haven't touched that one yet. That's coming though. And then I think we'll build a big landing right down where Owen is. We'll call that the landing. I'm just cleaning up this right-of-way stuff so we can get it off the main road. Matt wants that one for himself.
No, I was pulling him out for it. I didn't know if you could reach him.
Just barely. How many are here? It's not that many. It's just a couple more.
No, if my choice.
Issues?
Did you just grab that one from me?
Yeah, I took it.
You did. You grabbed it. That's pretty cool.
I was like,
grabbed
hey.
it right out of my hands.
I thought you were offering it to me all kindly, and I was like, I was like, I'll take it. Thanks, buddy. It's like playing pass.
He's offering.
Yeah, the offering. Okay. So we got probably another 5 more minutes here, so I'm just gonna clean up these, and then we can begin the quest for fire. It's one thing about the
lakes. They're just not actual water.
What's that? No, yeah.
Like a lake, they're not actual water.
Yeah, and I got rid of that because remember how you get that message all the time that says, please?
Yeah.
I hope they get rid of that in the next one because that is the most annoying thing. You're too deep. You're too deep in the water. You're gonna put your machine out. It's like, dude, I'm like 4 feet above the water on land. Like, come on.
Hayden.
I suppose the only real way to fix it is to make the water plane lower.
Well, you're just, there's probably a skidder back here where you can chop some of these.
Where is the?
I'm just bringing the fuel truck over.
Let's go down here. Yeah, I think this will be good for a landing down here. Let's, I'm just going to open this up with the ground thing here.
Get the skidder. Oh, Hack's door's got it.
I'm in there now.
Oh, Hack's door's got the other one.
There we go. Yeah, this will be a cool little landing. There's quite a bit of trees back there, so we'll just keep skidding them up. Yeah, just keep grinding all that crap up in there. It's lots
yeah, it's a stump that you hit.
Here, I can get this one.
It just launched me. I can't go backwards.
Because you're against FDR. You're on his track.
I'm stuck right in the middle.
Here, I'm gonna get out of your way here. There we go.
Hey. See if I can.
And then I'm actually just gonna push this that away. Nice. Yeah. And then, yeah, Owen, if you want to keep building a road and just keep going up that route there, we'll head in that direction. It's probably a good spot.
Take these two off your hands. Oops.
Oopsie daisies.
Good catch, Owen.
There we go. There's a processor pile here. And you want to wipe out these two stumps here? Just these last two?
Yeah.
And I think we're golden. Oops. Oh, sorry, they're on.
No, you're good.
Here, I'm going to get this one too here.
My drop.
There you go. One more stump for you. And then I'll build the deck right up on this hill. Perfect. And then they might slide down, but we'll see. I just want to set up a deck so that when we start on the next one, if someone else jumps in this thing, then they'll know kind of which direction we're going here.
Trees there.
Whoa, 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 glitchy bugger.
Hey, Owen. Probably these two trees over here could go. Then we can back the truck up kind of to this pile.
Corner cutters.
I need to get rid of those trees behind Jordan too.
What do you think?
Where you need? Which one?
Right here.
These two trees. What do you think? Then we back a truck right up there.
These two right
I can probably get them, Owen. I can get them here, and I'll just. Oh, you're already here. No worries, sorry. Go ahead. There you go. You got it.
Good catch. Look at him.
Double dip. And then just trek behind me. Just drop them into this pile. That's fine.
Which ones, Aiden?
Probably these two, maybe.
Oh, those ones next to it. Nice. Yeah, you got them.
Not yet. I'm using my D-pad to move, and it's so much worse than my pedals.
Yeah, that's the hard knock life right there. Here,
Yes,
I'll pull ahead and then just watch yourself there. Oop. Hi.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just gonna pull out of your way so you can throw it in that pile. There you go.
I'm gonna try to turn around down here.
Perfect. Right in the end zone.
Right here.
Well, you say perfect.
Perfect enough. That's the way I'm gonna put it.
Not perfect enough for me. That's horrible.
Hey, we're in it. We got it. That's what the processor's for. I can sort that out.
I'm gonna try and get rid of these trees that are over here.
Sounds good.
I'll move that truck.
Mess you up.
The bigger, better landing.
This is an interesting bunching right here.
That's a weird spot. You're like on like 90-degree turf there.
I'm glad you have a zero-turn semi-truck here, 50R.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
For all your zero-turn needs.
Well, that's not where I wanted. Axe has definitely got some of the most interesting terrain.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Jiggly terrain in some spots.
Gives you a challenge.
Yeah, challenge. That's the word I'll use. Challenge. Is that South Star nearby?
I think it's over at the.
Is it up top there?
Yeah.
I want that head. I'm gonna drop this one.
Okay. I have to. Oh, it's right here. Alright. I thought it was all the way back at the.
I just swap it. I like that head better. I'm just so used to the dangly bit that's so hard to grab trees with the fixed head at weird angles. The dangle just easily falls into place, but the fixed, you have to like maneuver it to grab trees sometimes.
I don't
Sweet.
get this because it's not
Thank you,
long
sir.
enough, but
Press the tab when I was shoot.
About there.
I don't know whether that reaches.
My baby's back. I got my baby back.
I'll actually pick this other one up.
I actually love this head on the 882. It's got so much range.
Do the processors in real life, after you run that south star, do they have the free spin on them?
You mean like when you're turning?
Yeah. Will they like, you know, correct their turn when they've got a tree in them?
Not the one I
Like
was using. It stayed like direct wherever it was. I mean, you could still get it to turn a little bit by like edging it a bit. Like you could kind of, like when I was doing it, you could kind of whack it and it would start to turn. But yeah, it was free. I guess what you mean, like after you cut it, yeah, I guess it does kind of free spin a bit. But you could still bind it for sure. Like if you were to swing right around. Because I found I was binding it when I was trying to turn towards my own tracks, and I was like, oh man. But then you guide it with the rotation.
Find me just climbing them out.
Just climbing.
Huh. Oh. Oh.
I might increase the, oh, how you doing there, Owen?
Yeah.
I'm doing something.
I'm gonna throw
Oh,
this
there
away.
we go. We're okay free.
Got her.
I need to get rid of these trees back here, or I should process them and freak out.
No worries. Here, I'm gonna drag some of this out of there so you can get it.
Oh. Moved. There you go. Hopefully they don't bind up now for you.
Oh, I should be alright. Should be good. Alright, I'm gonna cut this one and then we'll call her here. Oh, actually, almost get two out of that one. It's a long tree. There we go.